No Rules Rules by Reed Hastings and Erin Meyer, 2020. 1. 1. 1. Book brand. No Rules Rules by Reed Hastings and Erin Meyer stands as a prominent work in the field of business management, drawing significant attention from leaders and organizations worldwide. This book not only presents new perspectives on workplace culture, but also provides a practical approach to creating an effective work environment where freedom and trust are the core elements. Written by Reed Hastings, the founder of Netflix, and Erin Meyer, a renowned expert in global management, the book has sold over 500,000 copies globally. It offers strategies for management while also sharing deep lessons on maintaining and developing core values such as responsibility, discipline, and collaboration within an organization. The key message of No Rules Rules is that breaking rigid rules does not mean a lack of responsibility or discipline. Instead, it is meant to encourage creativity and freedom at work. This book emphasizes the importance of trusting employees and creating a flexible working environment while still ensuring effectiveness and accountability. Successful organizations are those that know how to balance individual responsibility with creative freedom, enabling employees to reach their fullest potential in an environment unbound by overly rigid rules. Summary and analysis of No Rules Rules by Reed Hastings and Erin Meyer. No Rules Rules is an important and standout book in the field of business management, co-written by Reed Hastings, the founder of Netflix, and Erin Meyer, a renowned expert in culture and global management. The book not only provides insight into how one of the world's most successful companies operates, but also imparts profound lessons on how to build an effective, creative, and responsible work environment. Through No Rules Rules, the authors highlight that Netflix's success is not due to strict rules or systems of rigid control, but rather a deep trust in its employees and the creation of a free space for creativity. While building such an environment requires discipline and responsibility from each individual, it still encourages flexibility and innovation in the workplace. These principles not only benefit Netflix, but can also be broadly applied to other organizations, especially those that need to maintain a structured framework and high standards. 1. The rule-free work culture. In the first part of the book, Reed Hastings shares the pioneering decisions Netflix made to create a work culture that differs from traditional organizations. Instead of enforcing strict rules to manage employees, Netflix chose to empower them, providing the freedom to make decisions and innovate in their work. This does not imply a lack of responsibility. On the contrary, each individual within the organization is expected to take responsibility and maintain discipline to ensure work is done effectively. One of the core principles of this culture is trust in employees. Instead of overseeing every step employees take, the company focuses only on the results they achieve. This approach not only helps employees feel responsible for their work, but also encourages creativity and proactivity in their roles. Practical application. In organizations with clear structures and strict processes, combining freedom with responsibility is essential to maintain discipline and work efficiency. Organizations need to empower employees to decide how they work, while also ensuring that work standards and outcome expectations are clear. This allows employees to fully tap into their creativity while maintaining the necessary accountability for their tasks. Trust and responsibility. One of the most important elements of Netflix's culture is trust in the abilities of each employee. The company does not use traditional performance evaluation systems. Instead, it empowers employees, expecting them to organize their work in a way that helps achieve the organization's goals. This trust is not abandonment, but rather a form of empowerment, while still requiring a high level of responsibility in their work. Through this approach, Netflix not only helps employees develop, but also creates a work environment where each individual can take initiative in completing their tasks. This requires managers to create an open space where employees can propose ideas, experiment, and learn from failures without fear of criticism or excessive supervision. Practical application. In traditional work environments, trust can be shown through clearly defined and systematic task delegation. Organizations need to establish criteria for evaluating work results and ensure that employees understand their goals and responsibilities. Establishing a well-organized empowerment system will help employees feel more confident in their work and motivate them to contribute wholeheartedly. Stust 3. Encouraging creativity and innovation. Reed Hastings and Erin Meyer emphasize that no rule can foster creativity as effectively as allowing people the freedom to express their ideas. In Netflix's work environment, employees are encouraged to share and experiment with new ideas without the fear of rejection or criticism. This creates a culture of continuous innovation, where creativity is not only a requirement but also an integral part of the company's growth. Encouraging creativity does not mean working without clear objectives or disregarding performance evaluation. Netflix understands that creativity must be applied responsibly and always serve the organization's common goal. New ideas may not be implemented immediately, but they are always welcomed and encouraged for experimentation. Practical application. Traditional organizations can encourage creativity through training programs, creative meetings, or even idea competitions. However, creativity needs to be guided and evaluated systematically. Organizations should create an environment where employees can propose and experiment with ideas, but they also need control mechanisms to ensure these ideas align with the company's strategic objectives. 4. Implementing freedom and discipline. Although Netflix does not enforce strict rules, the company maintains a high level of discipline in achieving its goals. The individuals hired by Netflix not only need to be creative, but also responsible and capable of organizing their own work to accomplish tasks. Freedom does not equate to a lack of discipline. It is a combination of personal freedom and responsibility. This means that employees have the freedom to decide how they work, but they still must adhere to quality standards and deliver results. Organizations need to hire people who are capable of working independently and responsibly while creating an environment where everyone understands the common goals and can work autonomously. Practical application. For organizations with strict structures, maintaining discipline is crucial to ensure work efficiency. However, organizations must also create a flexible environment to encourage autonomy and creativity. Managers need to find ways to balance maintaining discipline with creating space for employees to express their ideas and creativity. Conclusion: No Rules Rules is a book that provides valuable lessons on creating a work environment without rigid rules while still maintaining responsibility and discipline. The principles presented by Reed Hastings and Erin Meyer can be applied not only at Netflix but also widely in other organizations, especially traditional ones with clear structures and strict processes. The book emphasizes that the combination of personal freedom and responsibility, creativity, and discipline is the key to achieving sustainable success in any organization. These principles will help organizations build a flexible, creative work environment while maintaining efficiency, contributing to the long-term growth and success of the company. 3. Conclusion and call to action. No Rules Rules not only changes the way we perceive work, but also clarifies the importance of discipline, responsibility, and core values in maintaining effectiveness and long-term organizational growth. Through the principles discussed in the book, organizations can create a flexible and creative work environment while still maintaining discipline and individual responsibility. The book emphasizes that for an organization to succeed, the combination of freedom and discipline is crucial. While freedom in the workplace fosters creativity and innovation, maintaining rules and individual accountability ensures that every creative effort leads to effective and sustainable results. Apply the principles from No Rules Rules to your work to create an environment that is not only creative, but also full of responsibility and discipline. Only then can you fully unleash your potential, contribute to the success of your organization, and achieve long-term goals. If you find the content of this book useful and interesting, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and visit the link below to discover more valuable insights.